Good morning, everybody. TGIF. Glad it's Friday. So today I wanted to talk about why I'm so pro underdogs and people who have all the challenges stacked against them, being able to thrive and overcome those obstacles. I feel like those people with the most challenges and the most difficult lives, when they come out on top, they do create the best kind of lives. I know I have a lot of, diverse set of friends, and when I'm working or around friends that are minorities, it's difficult to be a minority somewhere. I mean, typically being a minority means, less opportunities, and with those less opportunities comes, less opportunities means probably less money, and less money means being in poverty ridden areas with more crime and more susceptible to trauma. I know, the African American culture, and slavery, some people, this is where it kind of makes me ashamed to be white at times. But, I've had or been around people that have said, well, I didn't do it and I didn't have them slaves. But what you're failing to realize is those people have gone hundreds of years through generational trauma, and that is passed down through epigenetics at a cellular level, which basically makes them like a flip of a coin, whether they'll be more susceptible to trauma, so that ongoing genetical trauma that's passed down, and then the environmental factors that are associated with that, again, living in, crime area, more likely to live in crime areas and things like that, or to be criminally profiled or racially profiled and things like that are more common, which further traumatizes them. They're more susceptible to less mentorship, less opportunities and things like that. So yeah, I mean, you don't take, many years over time and just say, hey, it's 2024, things are going to be different. I will tell you this, my close friends that are really successful, that are minorities and things like that, they have created the most amazing lives, and they continue to share these stories of empowerment, which is really, really inspiring to me. I don't know. I was thinking, I had an idea a while ago, and, being from the city, I have had friends and been in cars with people and felt like we did get pulled over by the police and were criminally or racially profiled. And me being, a Caucasian female in the car, it was a little bit awkward. And anybody that knows me knows I'm pro-police. I have way too many police officer friends that are amazing people to not be. But, I have witnessed this, so I was thinking, how could we do things to change this? And I feel like, a lot of stuff's addressed when stuff has already happened, and people are on more of a defensive level, right? So I was thinking, how do we help with situations like this? And I think that's just being proactive, getting information out there, sharing the story of other people. I think with, as far as police brutality and things like that, again, I know way too many good cops to say, just like how there's bad people in the church, there's bad people and teachers that do bad things, but we got to focus on the good and what's out there that isn't the good. And I feel like, why not get people when they are on the offensive instead of the defensive, right? So like maybe take in a client or an individual in the community who was racially profiled against, and have them meet with law enforcement during training, have it be a 15-minute conversation where they pop in once the cadets graduate while they're still new. And when the cadets are out there and they're not on the defensive, they're more likely to hear a story of somebody who had a personal experience from it, and maybe that will sit a little different in their minds and have them think differently. So I know it's just a minor step and a minor idea, but I definitely feel like we should address these issues. We got to stick up for one another and unite and recognize these things. We can't keep denying these things happen. I'm a firm believer that everybody in the world deserves to feel healthy and safe. So, whether that's in my home, in my life, in my heart, in my country, in my state, wherever, you're always welcome with me. Anybody that's around me knows that you're in a safe place, and I want to, love you and accept you for who you are. And I think all environments need to create, a space like this for people. So just remember that, be proactive, and reach out to those. And those who are minorities or going through major struggles or challenges, just remember, sometimes God puts you through the most difficult challenges because he's got the biggest job for you in life. So remember that, and remember, challenges, you get to choose. Challenges either make you resilient, or you choose to allow them to hold you back. So be brave and challenge on, soldier on, soldiers. Have a great day.